I specifically want defense attorney, high-profile defense attorney at that, Darryl Cohen, to hear what Alec Baldwin said. Listen.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. Never. That was the training that I had. You don't point a gun at me and pull the trigger.
That's from our friends over at ABC. Oh, I can't wait for the state to play that in front of the jury. I would never. It's not protocol. That's not my training to pull the trigger. Oh, H-E-L-L-N-O. Well, he did, Darryl.
Nancy, that I don't buy. I don't buy the fact that he said he didn't pull the trigger. What I am saying is protocol. The armorer should have made sure that weapon was not loaded with a live round or rounds. That is what I am saying. I think Alec Baldwin made a stupid mistake, both for the reality show to come out now and also to say he didn't pull the trigger. That is exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, well, actually, you just said two different things. So first you said,
No,
I
I
don't
didn't.
buy that he said, yes, you did, that he said he didn't pull the trigger. So let me refresh your recollection. Listen.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. Never. That was the training that I had. You don't point a gun at me and pull the trigger.
Okay, from our friends at ABC, and thank you, ABC. He just said it like 3 times in a row. He did say, I didn't pull the trigger. I would never point a gun and pull the trigger. But he did. So he's totally busted because, as you know, once you lie about one thing, a jury can assume, if they wish, that you're lying about everything. A lie in part can be viewed as a lie in whole.
But that is not what the facts are. He was wrong. I think that he did not tell the truth when he said, I didn't pull the trigger. I'm giving you that. But what I'm saying to you is, Nancy, he has no liability in my view. He had followed protocol in that the armorer is the one who makes sure that the weapon is not loaded. Were there some stupid moves? Was there civil liability? You bet. But that's it.
Despite the tragic and untimely death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, actor and producer of movie Rust, Alec Baldwin seems to be living his best Hollywood life. Just this week, Baldwin proudly promoted new reality TV show The Baldwins, despite being hit with yet another suit by Hutchinson's family.
Okay, there you go. But let's see the trailer. Listen.
Hi, I'm Ilaria Baldwin.
And I'm Alec Baldwin.
And we have an announcement to make.
Good God, no.
No, definitely not. We're done having kids. Bye.
Sit down.
This is about our show.
We're inviting you into our home to experience the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the wild, and the crazy.
1, 2, 3. We are the Baldwins.
And we're coming to TLC.
Okay, so what exactly did Alec Baldwin say while under police interrogation? I'm not talking about a friendly softball thrown at him on ABC. I'm talking about what did he say to police? Listen.
She's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
She's as far from me as I am from difference between maybe you and the door.
Okay.
Like
So pretty close proximity.
It was a very tight shot.
Okay.
The shot was here. Of me, not of me, it's of me pulling the gun slowly, turn cock.
Okay.
And she's right there, vulnerable, in a position she wouldn't ordinarily be if we were shooting, and this thing, boom, she hits the ground.
Okay, Darryl Cohen, you've dealt with a lot of defendants, as have I, and I've looked at a lot of their interrogations, read them, listened to them when they would start explaining to me, maybe during plea negotiations. And they always get right up to the critical moment, and then suddenly they jump. They jump to after the critical moment. Like, let's just say you and I were robbing a bank. And I go, yeah, Cohen and I, we went into the bank, and I said, man, don't pull a gun. And then, he pulled the gun, and the next thing we were running out of the bank. Well, hold on, there's 2 dead tellers. How did that get lost in the sauce? The critical moment. And I'm looking at what Baldwin says here, reading it critically, and he says, and she's right there, vulnerable, in a position she wouldn't ordinarily be in if we were shooting, and this thing, boom, she hits the ground. Okay, isn't he leaving out the part where he pulls the trigger and shoots her? He kind of left that part out, Darryl.
Nancy, too many times, and Alec Baldwin is guilty of this, when the truth would set you free, or keep your damn big mouth shut, as Judge Langford his secretary used to say, KYD BMS, keep your damn big mouth shut. If he had done that, he was far better off than inventing a story that he thought at the time would help him, when in fact it's coming back to bite him.
It certainly is, because according to the FBI who tested the weapon, there's no way the weapon went off on its own.